Hey, everybody, welcome. So glad you're joining us for today's devotional. I want to ask you a question. What are you confident in? What do you depend on? Psalm 57, 7 through 8 says, "My heart is confident in you, O God. My heart is confident. No wonder I can sing your praises. Wake up, my heart. Wake up, O lyre and harp. I will wake the dawn with my song." Psalm 57 is a psalm that David wrote while he was running from Saul. He was afraid for his life and he was running into a cave. And he could have looked at the situation around him and started to see how things weren't going quite right. I mean, he is running into a cave and thought about all the things within himself that he could do. But instead, he says, "My heart is confident in you, O God." To be able to say that is strong, because if you're like me, sometimes in the middle of something, if I'm running from something, trying to get away from a situation, I can sometimes place my confidence in myself and go, what can I do to get out of this? What can I do in my own strength? But it is hard to depend on God and to rely on yourself at the same time. There is this full dependency on God that comes when you don't know what else to do. And here is David in a moment, and he's saying, my heart is confident in you. It's not in myself. It's not in the things around me. It is confident in you. He even tells his heart later to wake up. Sometimes we need to tell ourselves, wake up, heart. Notice where your confidence is. Notice who is stronger than you. Notice who your friend is. You know, how do you build confidence in God? I think that's one thing we need to ask ourselves. How do you get to a place where you can say, God, I'm confident in you? I think it starts with praying bold prayers and seeing God answer those prayers and just little things that God does for you and finding things to be grateful for. And when you start noticing the things that he's doing in your life, your confidence in God builds. And you truly can say, my heart is waking up to who God is. He's God, and he's God whether we notice it or not. But sometimes we have to tell our own hearts to wake up and be confident in God. So when you're running from something in your life today, this is what I want to challenge you with. Instead of going to a place of self-pity or self-confidence and trying to figure it out, tell your heart to wake up. I think this is something I need to hear daily. And in every moment when I'm faced with something, I'm going to stop and I'm going to say, okay, God, instead of running from this, instead of feeling self-pity and trying to figure out how I can figure things out, I'm going to put my hope and my confidence in God. I hope this is encouraging to you today as we read this scripture. It is a good reminder that our confidence only is held in God. It only belongs to him. So maybe you want to share this with someone. We encourage you to do that. And I just want you to know we love you and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.